Okay, today we're going to learn the halachas of specific items like kugel, chumus, tchina, applesauce. What the brocha you say and those, and there's many other products similar to them. But that's what we're going to discuss. Kugel, chumus, tchina, and applesauce. So originally it started in the Gemara. The Gemara says like this. The Gemara in Baruch is Daf Lamed Ches. The Gemara says over there, Trimo, it was a date that you cut it thin. My timer, why? After you cut the date, it still remains to small pieces, it still remains boira prioetz. Says, it didn't change really. At the same thing, you just cut it small. So, in this, like I said, it's starting from here, but then there's a lot of shittas how to learn this. So let's go, we'll see what the Tur says, and then he brings the other portion of here. So Tmorim shekotshon ktsas. That's the lotion of the Tur. If you cut them a little bit, the dates. Says v'enon merusokim legamre, and they're not completely squished, completely destroyed. Boira prioetz, the brocha boira prioetz. So the Bes Yosef brings that the Tur of here follow the shita of Rashi. It says Pirish Rashi trima dover hakotush ktsas v'enon merusak. It's not completely grinded. It's, you a little bit cut it to small pieces, and he says umashal midvar of shimoyim merusak legamre. The Bes Yosef says mashal from Rashi that would be completely merusak. For example, take the chumus, the tchina, the applesauce. Before you get it, it was completely grinded, completely deformed already. He says, "And mevarchem boire prioetz." You don't say boire prioetz. That's the Tur, like Rashi. So far like this. Rashi, Tur, Trumas Adeshan, they're all learning. If it's a little bit cut to small pieces, it's going to remain its original brocha. If not, it doesn't say what brocha. It just says, En bevarchel boire prioetz. We're going to see soon there's many shittas what you're going to say otherwise. And Aval Rambam, it says, Kos of Tmorim shemi achon bayad, v'hoitzi gar'inim shalom. If you squish the dates and you took out all the pits, v'asom kemin isa, you turn them already like a dough. It looks like very, very mushed, like a dough. It says, mevarech aleim tchila boire prioetz, u'levasa brocha achas me'en sholosh. It's not only enough come the first brocha, what do you say, brocha achroina? If it's something completely, like the dates, completely, according to Rashi, when it completely become mushed and became a dough, it's going to be shahakol and boire nefoshes. According to Rambam, it's boire prioetz, and aloetz val prioetz, brocha achroina. Okay, so that's basically where it starts from. La halacha. I'm going straight to the halacha in Shulchan Aruch. It says like this: the mechaber paskin like the Rambam. Tmorim shemiachon bayad v'osamem isa. You made them mamish like a dough. You don't see over there pieces of the dates. V'hoitzimem garinem, and you took out the pizza. You don't see any. You see a dough. You don't see over here a real pieces of dates. He says, even though it's meaning even though it completely was deformed, lo nishtanes berchoson mevarech alem boire prioetz ulasov brocha achas me'en sholosh. That's how the mechaber paskin he follows the Rambam. Then comes the Ramo. He says like this. Well, Lefiza, first of all, he follows the Bes Yosef a little bit. Well, Lefiza, he says, Hu adin beletverin anikro pavedla. You mean the gem? He says, mevarchem alem boire prioetz. What's the gem? You take some fruits. And you squish them, you make like a dough out of them, and then you make your jam. So we also very prioetz. V'yesh omrim he brings. That's what the yesh omrim, Rashi, the two Trumas Adeshan. Yeah, v'yesh omrim shehakol v'toiv lochush lechatchil levarach shehakol. So the Ramo in such a scenario when it's completely fine grind. He says shehakol, aval in birach boire prioetz yotzo kichen nir re'ikar. The Iker Adin is maskim to the Mechaber, so that's why b'di'evet, if you said ho'etz yoytze, but he says lechatchila shun because there's many shittas that's shehakol. That's why he said lechatchila says shehakol. So that's how it's brought over here. Lamaisa lahalocha, the Moshel, the Taz, he disagrees over here with the Ramo. He says adarabba. He says lechatchila it should be ho'etz. He says all this thing that was fine grind even, because Adrabah says the brocha boire pri ha'etz, it's a specific brocha, it's a me'ula shel brochas. Shehakol, you can say on everything, shehakol. So Adrabah says, since there is strong opinion to say ha'etz, lechatchila say ha'etz, it says, the Taz. Okay, so what would do lamaise? On a surface, looks like, on a surface, will be machlokes the Sephardim and Ashkenazim. So for chumus, it's all fine grind. It's not small pieces. Tchina, the same thing. Kugel, the same thing. It's fine grinded already. It's fine. It's already like, huh? Okay, so it depends. Okay, but if let's say a normal kugel, a lot of times, I mean, I know how we have it in shul over here. You don't see pieces of potatoes over there. It's fine grind. It's like a dough made out of potato, mashed potato. Okay, or mashed potato that's completely mashed. Same idea, lechoira, mashed potato and kugel, and an applesauce, yeah.
So you're saying that if you're going to eat a date, it's like right from a tree, right?
Right.
It's got a pit in it.
Yeah. It's ha'etz.
Right, it's an eighth. But if you're making it, you're taking that and making it into like a paste.
Oh, very good, very good. I think you brought a better word than I was looking for it. If it's just a paste and you see it's dates, that's lekula alma ha'etz. That's lekula alma. That's the Gemara says. That's called trima. That's called trima. We're talking about when you find made out of it like a dough already. It's not just a paste that you see it's dates. It's completely was grinded. Let's say that's already come machlok in the Rambam and the Tur and the Trumas Hadeshen and Rashi. That's already become a so it looks like you could take the same concept, like I said, take it to chumus, to kugel, to tomatoes, not tomato sauce. I'm sorry, I didn't mention the beginning because I'm not going to go to it now. So it would be similar to applesauce, yeah. Mm-hmm. So according to the Rambam Mashma, it does. Even though you made a fine dough out of it, you made it, you grind it fine, small pieces. You don't see even what it's from already. Well, once mashma, according to the Rambam and how the Shulchan Aruch, it's the Rambam mashma. He in concept is maskim to it, but then the question is what's called fine, less fine, more bigger. Says lechatchila says shehakol to be yotze. All the machlokes, if you said ha'etz, you yotze. So something over here comes out on kugel. According to the mechaber, would be lechoira it's boire pri adama. According to the Ramah, lechatchila says shehakol. If you said hadama, you yotze. Lechoira, that's what it looks like. And like I said, it looks like more would be a machlokes Sephardim and Ashkenazim. By them, it would be the original brocha because fine grind or making a paste out of it, it doesn't change it. Especially if you don't see it, even you don't see it, it's still going to remain original bracha. And according to the Ramah mashma, it's going to be shehakol lechatchila. But if you said the original bracha on a kugel adama, on a gem, if you said ha'etz, on applesauce, if you said ha'etz l'choyre, you yotza, but lechatchila do shehakol to be yotza with ultimate. L'maisa, if you look in all the poskim, which is the Alter Rebbe, the Mishnah Berurah, and the Kaf HaChaim, he says, even according to the Sephardim, he says, since the Dover Toli v'Machlokes, Kaf HaChaim l'shitose is very much machmir and makpid and brochel of atola. There's a Machlokes usually side that says shehakol better rather than enter to the Machlokes zone. So the Lamaisa comes out all these things. Lechatchila, unless you have big pieces, you could see it. I heard the Debretziner Rov, Rav Moshe Stern, Bezmano, when he used to eat the kugel, the Bnei Bayis always to give him a big piece of the kugel, a stick potato still, said hadom on it. But L'choira looks like the recommendation of the poskim. In such a case, L'choira, the problem is not only brocha rishoina. You have dates that are fine grind already. That's mamish, you don't see it. So what's brocha achroina going to be? That's why they recommend in such a case of sfeikis. Yeah, you could say shehakol, especially if it's a problem with brocha take two products, one is hadomo, one is shehakol, or one is ha'etz, one is shehakol. Say two different brachas, and then eat this. Something over here on a tmorim, on a date. Mamash, if you don't see its dates, it's completely grind so good, you don't see it. It could be anything. So better say something bracha on something else, on grapes, let's say ha'etz, then say on something shehakol, then said two brachas at the end too.
So what about like you have sesame? You have sesame seeds and you make it the chumus, and there's seeds.
Very good. So I said, according to this lamaisa, if you eat obviously the chumus or tchina with something else, that's bottled to something else, the bread, the whatever you eat of that. But if you eat it on its own, some people eat the chumus on its own, the tchina on its own. The halacha lamaisa again. If you don't have anything else to say, other two brachas. Ha'etz adam and shehakol other two brachas to be moitze this product. L'maisa you're going to say shehakol l'kula alma, including the Sephardim. because it's a dover shetoli b'machloikes shehakol. Like I said, the only thing is when it becomes more problematic if you eat dates and it's fine grind. Then it's what's the brocha achroina. That's why I said it's made better make another brocha on something else, on grapes. This way you get se brocha achroina halo eitz, and se brocha on something else. Shehakol, eat it, and then you say two brochas at the end too. Okay.
Sometimes with tahina, you can make it so